Hello and welcome back guys. Today I'm gonna show you how to handle with pickers in our Android application. Let's get started. First thing, let's make a new class inside our project. This will be called date picker. This class will be called date picker and it will extend date dialog fragment. So we are working today with a fragment in Android. A fragment is like an activity, a component that can be placed inside our activities. So I will have a further lesson on fragments later on, but remember that today we are working with a fragment. Now we have extends fragment, dialog fragment like this. Now we'll call onCreate dialog method. So inside this we'll have a date picker made. First thing, we'll not do this like this. We'll say no, we'll have it like this, and inside this we'll have date picker dialog. First thing, and say on date set listener, and we'll make a listener here which will be equal to new date picker dialog dot on date set listener like this. And here instead of int I here we say int year, and the second one will be int month, and the third one will be int day like this. And after that we'll have a calendar made first. Calendar equals calendar dot get instance like this. And next thing, we'll use the calendar to set some times. Calendar dot set we say calendar dot year as our year variable, and likewise we say calendar dot set, and we set calendar dot month as our month like this, and we say calendar dot set calendar dot day of month as our day we made. And after this we'll create a simple date format called SDF, and this will be equal to new simple date format and inside it we provide a format for our date. We say y mm and dd like this. And the next thing, we'll have a string date which will be equal to stf dot format, and we say calendar dot get time like this. And after that we'll have a toast. The toast will say, it will be, the context will be get activity, and the text will be date like this. And after that we'll have our date picker dialog called dialog equal to new date picker dialog, and inside this we say we provide the context as get activity, and we provide the listener as well, and we provide the last date in which the date we can access, the last date we can access. We say 2000, and the month will be 6, and the day will be 25 like this. And after that we will return our dialog like this. Alrighty, we have made our date picker dialog fragment. Now we'll make a time picker dialog fragment. We'll make a new class. This will be time picker, and inside the class we'll extend this to a dialog fragment like earlier. And after that we'll have our own create dialog method placed like this. And next thing, we say time picker dialog dot on time set listener, and we'll make a listener here equals to new time picker dialog dot on time set listener. And here instead of int type we say int hour, and here we say int minute like this. And now we'll use the calendar again. Calendar equals to calendar dot get instance, and we set the date calendar dot set, and we say calendar dot hour of day as hour, and let's say calendar dot set calendar dot minute as our minute like this. And the next thing, we'll make a simple date format. Simple date format equals to new simple date format, and here we provide a format for our time, hours. We say HH colon mm and day like this for seconds. And the next thing, we'll make a string time which will be equal to simple date format dot format, and inside it we'll provide calendar dot get time like this. And the next thing we'll have a toast. The toast will have the get activity context, and the toast will say our time. And finally, here inside, after the curly braces, we say time picker dialog equals to new time picker dialog, and we provide the get activity context and provide the listener as well, and provide the default time as 12:59. And the other parameter for boolean is 24-hour will be for false. The next thing will return the dialog like this. Okay, now let's go to the main activity XML file, and here we'll make two buttons. Button 1 will have the text date picker, and we copy this button from here and paste it here, and this button will be our time picker, and we'll give ID for our date picker as date, and after this we'll drag our date picker up and paste it here. And the next thing, for constraint top to bottom of for the second button, we say ID and date. And we'll drag this and paste it above here like this. And now we provide on click for both these buttons. The first one's name will be view time view date picker, and the second one's on click will be view time picker. And let's create these methods. First one and the second one like this, and inside them we call our fragments time picker and date picker. For date picker we say date picker fragment date picker fragment equals to new date picker, and we call this fragment dot show get fragment manager, and we say we'll give a ID to this as picker 1. Well, now let's say fragment.show get support fragment manager, and we'll provide a tag for picker1. Next thing, we'll make the time picker fragment equals to new time picker. And the next thing, we'll use the fragment dot show, and here we'll get support fragment manager and give a tag for this as picker2. Now everything's set, so we have to just run this and check the outputs. So let's press on run. We'll wait till the activity gets launched. Our phone just booted. Now let's wait till the application builds up. Now it's getting installed, and let's wait till it comes in the phone. Alrighty. Here it came. Now let's press on the date picker button. And we get our date picker, and let's select a date here and say OK. And we got our date toasted like this. Let's press on the time picker now, and we can see the time picker has set the time, and when we press OK, we get our time toasted. We can do this many times as we want. Alrighty, this is what I wanted to show in this video, and I've succeeded in telling you about the date time picker and the time picker. And so today's lesson is over, and I see you in another one. Until then, goodbye guys.